This is what's hilarious to me. So he said that I'm the one running and hiding behind links and stuff. I asked, and this was my question, what does the Messiah mean according to the Quran and according to the Hadith? And why is Jesus called the Messiah in the Quran or the Hadith? Bring me that answer. What he did is he tried to diminish the title of Messiah to try to say that all prophets and messengers are messiahs. I said, okay, bring me the source according to Islam in the Quran or the Hadith. What he did is he brought me some paper. He told me he was going to bring some books, literally quote, don't worry, come back next week, I'll bring you some books.
No problem, come back next Sunday, we'll bring you some books.
Okay. Brought me a piece of paper. In the piece of paper that he brought, he claimed it was a hadith. He has a master's in it, by the way, master's in hadith studies. He brought me a hadith that actually has a narration that has nothing to do with messiahs. Nothing to do with it at all. It has to do with the Sharia law compared to man-made laws now. And then what he did was, in the hadith, the publisher and the editor puts their footnote in there, and he quotes the footnote, merges the footnote with the narration, and quotes the footnote that has a typo in it, by the way, as if it was hadith. This is the guy that has a master's in it, by the way. We're going to just keep putting that out. Has a master's in hadith, and he didn't know that this was a footnote that he was quoting instead of a hadith. Thought it was Omar's words. Now, let's continue on. Now that we found out that has nothing to do with messiahs, says nothing about messiahs, and you know the Arabic, supposedly, and you misquoted it, didn't even know that it was a typo, but you're supposed to know the Arabic. Now that we know that this doesn't have anything to do with messiahs, I asked him to acknowledge that he was wrong in quoting this and apologize to the viewers for lying and trying to fool us, which he refuses to do. That option is still out here, Uthman. You will be forgiven. Of course, I'm speaking there. Let me talk. I'm giving you an option, an opportunity to redeem yourself. Say, I'm sorry. Don't say, khalas, my bad, but say, I apologize. I have a responsibility for truth, and therefore I was wrong for quoting this, and then let's move on in the conversation. That's what you need to do. You have the responsibility of that. Now, when it comes to what you just brought, this is hilarious to me. You brought Quran verses. Chapter 3 is the first one you quoted, is that correct? Or chapter 5? Which one did you quote?
Surah Al-Ma'idah.
All right, chapter 5. So you quoted chapter 5, which says that the Messiah, Jesus the son of Mary, is nothing but a messenger, right? That's what you quoted, correct?
Right.
Can you pull up the verse? Let's look at it. This is interesting. Okay,
yeah.
Now.
Don't touch it.
Why?
Because you're najis, bro.
I'm what? Najis?
Najis. You're not
What is a najis? What is that?
Najis, you haven't made ghusl, you haven't done...
What is a najis? What does that mean?
Najis is you're not in a state of purity. Only people in
So you're calling me dirty?
Yeah, filthy, yeah.
You're calling me filthy?
Yeah, you don't know.
Wow, I love it.
Good.
True colors is coming out, man.
My colors always been
True
out,
colors
man.
is coming out. Okay.